If you know me, then there's one brawler in Brawl Stars that I particularly like most. It's Colette. And guess what? This video is all about her. So here are 100 reasons why I love Colette. She melts tanks. She's very good in heist. She's broken in the big friend modifier. She can 2-tap and super anyone regardless of their HP. She has pretty good survivability with her second gadget and star power. She deals a percentage of the enemy's HP with her attack, unlike everyone else who deals a set amount. She can dash to enemies and away with her super. Her first star power can guarantee you 2 super hits. It also knocks back people, just like Gale, so she can make sure that everyone practices social distancing, which fits because she was released in 2020. It can interrupt supers, and so it can bully Frank, Carl, etc. Pushing people into the smoke is pretty fun. You can also push enemies behind the goal for an easy score. Jeez! You can also push people across water, while Gale cannot. Her super can also collect stuff, such as gems, power cubes, etc. Speaking of, why is her name Colette? Because she collects stuff. Yeah! I don't know. She can get a 100% shield with her second star power, but it will require to hit the super 8 times. Her first gadget has been reworked twice, and it still sucks, so maybe there'll be a third time. Her second gadget is one of the best gadgets in the game. She's one of the best brawlers to equip the +1 gadget gear on. That is, if you have the clear, better option. Both her star powers are pretty good, and you can use them interchangeably. Her hypercharge can take out 25% of the highest save health. Her attack percentage stays the same regardless of your level, making her one of the strongest brawlers at power 1. In fact, there has been someone who managed to get rank 35 with her on power level 1. No duels, 5v5 or win trading, just pure skill and determination. Her shots are pretty easy to hit. Her super charges pretty quickly. She is similar to Mortis in the sense that she loves hitting walls. She's very fun to team wipe with. She has lasted 3.5 years without a nerf. She was on top of the meta not very long ago. She also wouldn't fall off much, since if there's a tank in the meta, she'll always be good at countering them. She's also the first brawler to be given an emergency buff. Her damage scaling is pretty whack with special targets. She can one-shot a takedown boss, or come pretty close. If you put 3 Colette on a high save, she'll destroy it in 1.133 seconds, and she's the fastest brawler to do so. She can also one-shot a high stake with one attack. Yeah, you heard that right. She was the first female chromatic brawler. I don't think some of you know what chromatic brawlers are anymore. Colette's special pin is one of the only pins that features another brawler in it. Her mastery icon also features Spike. Her mastery pin is silly. She is the biggest fan of Piper and Spike. On the teaser image of the Season 9 Brawl Talk, you can see Colette peeking into Lola's room, along with a handwritten letter from her inside the room, showing that she's such a big fan. And that she can't even spell her own name right. She canonically has a time machine. Spike wears a mask because he's scared of her. Source, trust me bro. One of the references for Colette is Gollum from Lord of the Rings, as shown from one official image. One post from the Korean Brawl Stars channel shows that they has the ENFP personality trait, which is quite a lot different from mine. She's very protective of her scrapbook and will get mad if you try to look or touch it.
Don't touch my scrapbook!
She's also protective of the gift shop merch. You know, the ones that she's trying to sell? What the heck? Her trio's dynamic is similar to the Krusty Krab trio, with Griffith the boss as like Mr. Krab, Colette who loves her job like SpongeBob does, and Edgar just seems like he's ready to end it all. Like Squidward. She's crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a rubber room with rats, and rats make me crazy. She wears the same vest and pants as Edgar, simply because they work in the same gift shop. She also has a name tag with her name on it, and a Spike and Piper pin on her vest. She wears a straitjacket, which is typically used to restrain people who may cause harm to themselves or others. Yeah, I wonder why. In her role description, it is said that she has fancy moves. Yeah, I think that's true. She loves Brawl Stars. You probably also love Brawl Stars. That's at least one thing in common. She has every bit of Brawl Stars merch of every brawler imaginable, while I have none. She has 4 Brawl Pass skins, which I've none of. She has a pretty insane evil laugh. Some of her voice lines are pretty sweet and wholesome,
I still love you.
while others are downright creepy.
I'll find you every time.
When she loses, she'll fall down, but is still quick to protect her scrapbook. All of her skins are pretty cool. None of her skins cost more than 149 gems, so you won't need to spend much to get her in their collection. In her Trixie skin, her scrapbook is sentient and acts like an adorable little pet. It also somehow carries her when she loses. Her gladiator skin uses the book as a shield, which is pretty cool. Her Paulette skins have a different art style from every other skin in the game. Is that a JoJo reference? Her Inspector skin is based off of Jiangxie, a type of undead creature found in Chinese legends and folklore. One of her shoes is missing in the Inspector skin. So if some of you are into weird stuff, then okay I guess. All of her skins feature a book of shorts, except for Fangirl Pony, who has brown instead. If you look closely at her scrapbook, you'll notice that there's a picture of Spike. This also applies to some of her skins. The contents of her scrapbook are also shown in some of Brawl Stars posts. It's a wild mess, just like she is. Also, she's been described as chaotic in one official post, and it definitely holds true. She recently got a new skin in Chinese Brawl Stars, Virgo Colette, and it's so insane. I wish they had it in the global version. Chinese Brawl Stars also has a collection book feature where you can see official Brawl Stars art, and they have Colette on it, which is very fitting. She shoots heart-shaped projectiles in most of her skins. The heart projectiles would look happy when you hit an enemy, and sad when you miss. Colette shoots coffee. Yummers! There's an IOU note on the back of Griff's head, which has Colette's face on it. The coins that Griff uses for his attacks come from her tip jar. Stop stealing your employees' money, bruh. Someone in the dev team must have really liked Colette, huh? She is one of the few brawlers with a confirmed age, 19 to 20 years old. She and Edgar seem to be pretty good friends. I cannot go any further than this, or I'll get cancelled. She was released with the Star Park update, which has the biggest lore drop in Brawl Stars history. Her Brawl Talk was the only one which has been deleted. It was also the most viewed Brawl Talk at the time, and is probably still second. She's a tax collector. Yeah, you heard me, right? The IRS sent her to tax you people. She was one of the first few brawlers to get a hypercharge. Her voice actor is a huge Disney fan. She writes fanfics. If you look at Brawl Stars fanfiction, you'll see that a lot of them include Colette. Some of the fan art she gets is insane, so just look at these, bro. She was the first brawler I mastered. She was also the first brawler I mastered twice. You'll get a video on that eventually. She's also one of the few ranked 30s I have, but that was when I was a showdown main though, so that does not mean I'm good with her. She's been the icon of this channel for almost the entirety of its existence. Some of you really think I'm that obsessed with her. Wow, you really think I dream of Colette every night? Well, no, what the frick? But I know whatever I say will go out of your head anyways. I started playing in Season 2 not long after Surge's release, and Colette was the first brawler introduced after I started playing. She holds that special place in my heart for that. And finally, she was released on September 14, 2020. If you're watching this video on the day of its release, then it's also September 14, exactly 4 years after her release. So, happy birthday! If you somehow watched through this entire video of me yapping about my favorite brawler for 8 minutes straight, then thank you so much for watching, unless you skip to the end. Also, this is the point where I'm supposed to say like and subscribe, so yeah, do it. Okay, I have nothing else to say now, goodbye.